All right, all right. Hello, everyone. This is JPL, and today I'm joined with
Christopher 164.
yes, and we are podcast name in brackets. I changed the name to my podcast, previously known as the Council of Podcast Name in Brackets, because that's a bit of a mouthful and just a long title. I'm
Wait.
just shortening it to just podcast name in brackets.
Podcast name in brackets.
Yes.
Okay. You do what you feel like is right, good sir.
Of course, which is, change. I don't like change, but you know what? This
I
is
hate
going to
change.
be a convenient one. Maybe easier for people to find.
Podcast name in brackets.
Yes. So how you doing, Christopher?
I'm tired. I probably should have gotten more sleep last night. I need to be better about that.
I wasn't good about sleep either, but that's fine.
But I did go to the edge.
No.
I know you didn't. I went.
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
I'm saying.
No, I didn't go.
I went to the edge.
I had to finish something for an online class.
Okay, that makes sense. What class is that?
Church ministries.
Okay.
The one where I had to take an exam because I had a week to read an entire book, which I didn't read.
How well did you do on the exam?
Fine, it was open book.
Of course.
And most of the questions they had they had direct quotes, and I just fill in the blanks. But here's the thing: I can take that quote, copy and paste it into
Yeah.
the book, and just find it right there,
Exactly.
which was helpful.
Exactly.
But it's also just not really a good learning technique.
It's not, but when you got so many other classes with all their demands.
Yeah. Plus, just the book didn't really seem interesting at all to read.
What's the name of the book?
I don't know. Being like Jesus or something.
Well, that should be interesting.
It would make a good sermon, but just not a good textbook.
Got it.
So yeah, what should we talk about, good sir?
Good sir, I don't know, because I am tired, and as much as I hate being so tired,
All right.
you just don't know.
Yeah, we just don't know.
sometimes.
Did you go to the tailgate on Saturday?
No, I worked on Saturday.
Where do you work?
I work at Domino's.
Domino. Oh yeah, that's right.
Domino's.
Do you no longer work at the radio station?
So I never actually worked there. I
Ah.
only did Caesar there.
Oh, okay.
So, which was cool. I enjoyed it.
What did you do?
I am yawning. I did the news broadcasts for like a 9 p.m. slot on like Tuesdays and Thursdays, I believe it was.
Right.
So I got like double Caesar for 2 semesters.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, like, I'm basically done with Caesar, which is nice.
That's nice.
To be able to focus on other things, not to have that on your brain, you know. Yeah, it was never a job. It's interesting because you're like the second person who asked today or something.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, it was not a job. There was talks about potentially me getting a radio show or actually, like, first I actually even interviewed for a position to choose the music. Oh, I didn't sign up for SonicCon yet. I didn't.
Do it.
I need to. 'Cause
Honestly,
I
do
don't
it
want
now.
to pay more.
It's cheaper now.
I know. I need to.
Yeah, it's only $50.
$50.
Only-
I also want to do the cookies with Coney thing too.
Is that extra? I think just.
Yeah, that's extra 15.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm not doing that.
Why not? It's Katie Lee.
Oh no, it's just like I'm not paying extra. I just got the basic badge.
Okay.
I don't need to pay extra money unless it's
Right.
buying crap.
Right. Anyways,
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I was talking about.
You were talking about the job and having your own radio show and choosing
Yeah.
music.
So I applied for that, and so I was kind of denied that, but Mr. Jamie at the radio station was like, maybe you could have a radio show, and I highly considered it and really wanted to do it, but I just got so busy, and I've just right now just been really focusing
Right.
on my YouTube channel and just trying to grow that. And so
What would your if you were to do a radio show, what would it be?
obviously music based.
Music based.
I don't really know if I necessarily like have a lot of friends that could be very like talk show based. I just love a lot of music. And
Yeah.
I just would love to like be like, hey people, here's some songs that you may not know about. So, play it for them and see if they'll like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So that's kind of how I look at it if I had my own radio show. To be able to introduce awesome music to people. And just to share my passion for music like that.
Of course.
So, because the reactions, I'm a little limited because most of the stuff are just new songs, which
Yeah.
is fine, and most of the stuff it's just things people want me to listen to.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
Of course.
And I obviously find so many songs from doing reactions.
And also
that I
just-
enjoy, but
I-
it's not like these are what I'm enjoying right now.
Yeah, I opened up one of your reactions just to see if I could find an image of you laughing. Mm-hmm. And I saw in the comment sections that the singer actually wrote a comment like thanking you for reacting and giving the thoughts.
Yeah. Which, do you know what video that was? Then?
Oh, it was a much more recent video.
Yeah. You want me to pull up the list?
Yes, because I don't want to just do anything with this phone here.
Right.
So it's cool that you're interacting with the content creators.
Yes.
It's always very cool when they comment on a video.
And here's some of the recent ones.
I think it was this one.
Yeah.
Most recent one.
Yeah.
Erica Bostic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah, and so there she is.
So here's the sad story behind that one.
Sad.
Yes, actually sad. So
Okay.
before my YouTube channel, I was doing music, like album reviews.
Yeah,
That's what I did before my YouTube channel.
that was on your blog.
Yes, it
Okay.
was. And then when I started first off, just with college, I just wasn't able to really blog like I used to.
Yeah, as we can note.
Yes. and then I got into YouTube.
Yeah.
And then even during the school semester, I haven't really been able to do YouTube. But like during the last summer, I was really able to grow it. But either way, I basically stopped blogging, not intentionally. It just kind of happened like
Yeah,
that.
because it's time consuming, and you want to get the right words and just.
Well, I love doing it. And
Yeah.
I would still be doing it, but the thing is, the YouTube channel, I actually have an audience there. People are actually watching it. People are discovering it.
Yeah.
It's growing basically daily. Like, that's not an exaggeration. I've only had like a couple days in the past month where I didn't get any subscribers.
That's fine.
Right. So like I've been getting
And you're
subscribers
still in the early stage.
Yes.
Where you're counting everyone and it's
Exactly. So, well, I've even gotten into a stage where I don't even interact with everyone because there are just so
Yeah.
many dumb nuts who comment and it's like, no, I don't need to interact with you. But
I don't have your problems.
yeah, which is nice. I bet.
5 years of YouTube, 300 subscribers.
Lucky you.
Kind
of lucky, kind of
No,
not.
actually 6 years. And,
6 years,
Yeah,
wow.
6 years, and just no one really comments unless it's just like really important ones. But the ones
Yeah.
that do comment are meaningful,
That's good.
except the
I
ones
bet.
that aren't.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, so she contacted me because like on my website, like I still have like the artist forum, right?
Yeah.
It still looks like it's relatively active, even though I haven't posted for a while.
Yeah.
So I have like a forum where artists could come and send me their music because that's kind of I've gotten to a point where I've asked so many people to work with them and the response hasn't always been like super positive,
Of course.
which is really surprising. I am willing to do free promotion for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you're barely willing to talk with me. You're an independent artist who wants to make it big. You're not gonna,
Also, they don't know who you are.
Well, I have a freaking website where you could look and see that I've worked like with Lauren Daigle, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Lauren Daigle and her label, they trust
Lauren
me.
Daigle, she's from the Moody Bible Institute.
No,
No,
that's funny. You don't know, but it's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay.
The name sounds familiar.
Yeah, she's honestly like the biggest Christian pop artist
Oh.
right now. It's like she's like mainstream at this point.
Ah.
She's basically what probably Amy Grant was 20 years ago.
Amy Grant being, she's like music or just radio.
Just popularity. Like she's going like on an arena tour.
What does she do?
Sing.
Oh, okay.
She sounds similar to Adele.
Oh.
So
Did you show me one of
I
their...
probably did. I can't remember which
Coming
song
up.
I did.
Coming up in 10 months.
10 months. You're right about that.
It's fine.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I'm so bad at this.
It's fine. Because I want to do more stuff with you.
Right, me too.
Especially with music. Because I just been thinking, just like, you show me some music, I'll show you some music. And so I'm just working really hard trying to put together just a good...
Maybe we'll do something for your channel. Maybe that will come out sooner.
That's what I'm thinking, you know.
But I legit will want to finish that video though.
At some point.
Legit.
Yes.
And I do intend to get that out, but I don't know when.
Yeah.
And if it really ends up that I can't, I'll let you know.
Of
But
course.
I hope I can. But anyway, so she contacted me back in April.
April.
And she's like, hey, do you want to review my album or something? I'd love the free promo. And I said, sure thing. April, I'm wrapping up like school projects and such. So I'm like, sorry, I don't know when. I kept giving her updates like every few weeks. And then during the summer, I just got so busy, especially with the YouTube channel. Like it grew so much. Like I could like show you.
Yeah, you're right now like 540 subscribers? Or much more?
Almost 580.
Oh, okay.
So no, like I even can't remember at this point.
Yeah.
So
You're growing fast.
it's ridiculous. So like this is the past year.
Yeah, that makes
That's
sense.
the summer right there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so much growth in subscribers
In the summer.
Yeah, and so like that was my focus because I'm like I've never had this type of audience before.
Yeah.
For any of my content in the world, I want to focus on that, right? And plus, then when I am a bigger personality, then I can introduce this artist to a bigger audience. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's a win-win. The hardest part is the fact that the artist has to wait.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it wasn't until like mid September I was at least able to get the reaction video. I do have like some form of a review, but it's so bad. It's the worst thing I've written, pretty much.
It takes time. It's just, and that's the whole thing. And especially when you mix in school,
Yeah.
and just responsibilities on top of that, it gets hard to do things.
Yeah.
I know that I've been way behind schedule on my YouTube channel, just because also even if you do have time in the day, you're not
Yeah.
motivated to do
Exactly.
any of that stuff. And so
It's good it's important not to force yourself sometimes.
No,
you know?
'cause
like
it's-
sometimes you do need to, but other times it's like you do need that break.
yeah, because like I do want to continue doing, but it's also just like it's also hard sometimes when you don't really have the right kind of audience.
Yeah.
And then when you do have an audience that comes in, they're the wrong audience. It's
kinda true.
Yeah, because I would be the opposite of what they're looking for, and then they will complain about it. It's like you're not like you do this. It's like, why are you always so skeptic and negative? I think that's rather stupid.
It's like, well, it allows me to think. It allows, there's so many people, they hear something, they accept it.
Yeah,
Hey, there's a good aspect that it's you appreciate things. At the same time, you can't just accept everything.
Yeah.
This is not just entertainment, it's
No.
everything else, right? But even in entertainment, your favorite artist releases a song.
yeah.
And most fanboys or fangirls are just going to be like, oh my gosh, a new song, I love it so much,
They
best
love
song
it.
ever.
They love it just to love it, not because.
Well,
And it's written by their favorite person, so they're gonna love
there
it.
is a genuine love to it.
Yes.
You have to admit, but at the same time, it's while genuine, it's forced because, yeah, like you said, they just love that artist.
Yeah.
I've had, like, you watch some of my reactions. I react to some of my favorite artists, and I listen. I'm like, this song is no good.
Yeah.
It could be so much
I
better.
mean, even I, because I like ponies, but most of my reactions are just full of like nitpicks and negative
Yeah.
points in the show. It's not because I hate the show; it's because I love the show,
right, and you want to see it get better.
I want it better, and I point out the
Exactly.
problems and flaws.
Here is someone who understands me finally. Thank you.
But the point is, it's just I'm not professional in how to do
Okay.
things.
One thing I would say about that, there's I don't know what anyone would necessarily call a professional
I don't know
review.
what you call a professional.
Because, I mean, obviously you can spot something that's a little amateur or that's something
Yeah.
hey, but
Yeah.
let me say,
Yes.
you could even, like, I feel like there's just different styles of reviewing. There's not
Yes.
necessarily a professional way to review because you can read different types of reviewers and they review things differently. And even some people who are high class reviewers are sometimes just really bad. All they do is just make up words, fit them into random sentences,
course.
and give a star rating.
And also, there's some topics in videos that you want to approach,
Yeah.
but you don't know how to approach it
Yeah.
because you're really unfamiliar with that topic. And so whenever you just come out with something, your intention is just not there.
Yeah.
It just sounds different
Yeah.
than what you wanted.
That's always a difficult thing
Yeah.
because then you release that and people
And
think
also,
that's
you
your
know-
thoughts. It's like, no, not exactly.
Also, I'm young.
Me too.
We're both young, and so we don't really have the wisdom and understanding that age comes with all these facts and all these understandings of
We'll
how
never
things work.
understand.
We're probably never going to understand. And that's just fine.
I mean, ponies. Who thought that was a good idea? We're too simple-minded to understand.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And speaking of replacing ponies, how about beautiful rats?
No.
Yes.
You talk about that. I'll listen.
No, come on, Christopher.
I will interject when it's necessary to.
I came across this photo online
It's horrible.
of. Can you show me the photo on your phone, please?
Yes.
Because this is just beautiful for me.
It's disgusting.
So there's this guy called from Obvious Plants who creates these toys and goes to
They're
stores.
horrid. They're trash. They're gross and ridiculous.
And they're comedic.
I don't.
The point of them, the point of them is just to be just absurd and like, what the heck is this? To the point
What
where
the heck is this?
to the point that you're laughing just at how silly and stupid this thing is. And
I
just,
thought it was real.
So do I. And so and that's how good they do their work. Is that they make it look real, and it's just it's hilarious. And so what we have here is an image that I'm putting up on the screen here. Is fashion rats. And just reading everything, it's just I saw this and I just couldn't believe my eyes. And you're really upset about this.
I am.
I'm just. I'm,
Yesterday I was like yelling.
you were yelling at me about this whole thing, like how stupid this thing is.
stupid.
It's stupid, but it's funny, for me,
Why?
because it's like I'm just looking at every detail that they have here. So you have this ugly looking rat
It's so ugly it looks dead.
that it's this dead with this fake lipstick here and the pink nails.
gosh.
And
What
just
legit? Like I didn't even zoom into this.
yeah, just look at
Oh no! That's gross.
and it gets even better because I'm looking at the titles. It's like includes wigs, and these little things that they advertise. Cut her hair, do a makeup, paint her nails. And there's like this image of this cute. I'm not gonna say cute.
It's not cute.
Of this cartoon rat
It's not.
with a thing that says "Make me beautiful."
No.
Sewer beauty. So taking a closer look at the warning label, this thing I just could not believe.
What does the warning label say?
Warning. These rats are attractive. May cause arousal.
Are you kidding me?
No. And so like yeah,
Why?
that was my highlight of the day yesterday.
That's.
Just looking really closely at this thing.
How long did you look at that thing?
Just for a few minutes. I mean, like 3 minutes.
I like stared at it
5.
for like 2 seconds and like.
Yeah,
I shut down.
like a quick look at it. It's like, oh man, this is dumb.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, nah, I don't really feel that it's fully disgusting
I-
unless they use an actual dead rat, which clearly this is plastic.
That is- I feel so dead inside right now.
So yeah.
I do not want my kids to have a doll rat that they're always cutting
Here's
the
the thing.
hair.
Like, if this was a thing that is sold in the stores, I would buy it.
No.
Depending on how cheap he is.
Well,
Do a review on it and just laugh at how ridiculous this whole concept
I'm
is.
so thankful to God it's not real.
I mean, you could technically buy it. Because the person that made this does sometimes sell his stuff. But they're always sold out, so there's no point. But it's hilarious. There's just he does a bunch of other these things, like the weird horses.
The weird dogs. That
The weird.
that's actually funny.
The weird dogs is funny, which is just a bunch of horses with the label weird dogs.
Right.
But he does like a bunch of other things. I don't remember things from the top of my head.
I would like to see what else he has, provided they don't gross me out.
They probably shouldn't. If you look online, obvious plant
Obviously, I'll do that in a moment.
in a moment.
Because here's the weird dogs.
Yeah, weird dogs. There's no like description on it. They're
No.
just weird dogs.
No warning. Oh, that is just so hilarious.
Yeah.
Weird dogs.
I love that one.
Okay.
I love the one.
I am googling obvious plant.
You're right.
Now.
As we take this moment here, I just want to like.
A moment of silence. I'm kidding.
While he does this thing, I just want to take a moment and shout out for Sonic Con, which we mentioned earlier.
Yes.
It's this.
Provided you get this out on time.
Don't worry, I will. It's an audio theater convention taking place the 20th through 22nd of March, 2020, at Liberty University. There is an audio theater convention. It's a place where if you're interested in the program of voice acting or just stuff like that, you can come. It'd be a good experience. We're showing off like new works, the radio dramas that we have here at Liberty, with special guest stars Katie Lee. I remember her name now.
Good.
Phil Lawler,
Lawler.
whatever, and then my personal favorite, James Arnold Taylor.
Who I don't know about, so
That's fine. And there's possibly other guests that they've not announced or are not on the just promotional stunt. They're just there because they want to be there. We'll see. But come over. What?
Okay, so look at this.
Oh yeah,
It's so expensive.
because he has to custom makes them. Like
know.
there's.
This is beautiful.
This is beautiful. Funeral. Oh no. Okay, funeral kazoo.
It's great.
Great for kids. Comforting sound. Drowns out sobs and wails. Better than bagpipes. And then on the corner here, sorry for your loss. Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Just looking. This is a weird phone.
Oh,
Just looking at other things that they got.
it's so funny.
What else do they have here?
They have.
I hate you this much. Wow, you suck. Please go away. Let's see. Stupidest animals. These creatures suck. Penguin. Looks stupid. Can't fly. Is shaped like an egg. Look at this
thing. It's
so dumb. This is not a toy. Okay.
So
Hold on, what's the warning say? Choking hazard. Okay.
Just a choking hazard? That's
How do I get to the next thing?
Don't swallow the animal.
Yes. Oh, there's a back.
That's so funny. Stupid face.
Stupid face. Can't fly. Egg body. Smells like a fish. Has no legs. I hate it so much.
It's so funny.
Oh my God, how do you get to the next thing?
Well, I only pulled up a couple of things, right?
I
will pull up.
Yeah, like look at this is hilarious. I love like these things that I've seen before. But just
Like, I've never seen.
let's see this.
Which.
Let's take a look at some.
Because I don't understand some of these.
Like what?
I don't know.
Oh dear Lord, no, that's bad.
What's bad?
Rugrats Blood Sacrifice. Oh,
I've never seen blood.
Rugrats.
Blood rats before.
Bootleg NES games. That makes sense.
Here. We can go right to your first page.
Yeah. Let's see. New son, new daughter action figure.
I don't get that. Let's.
Finally, a good one. Successful. Cause often. Not weird or embarrassing in any way.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's look at this picture of son.
Same thing.
Yeah, same
Oh,
thing.
he even has a name. What's the name of the girl?
Meg and Lyle.
Meg and Lyle.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so funny.
And how did you... Oh, you press the side there?
Yes.
Birthday snakes.
Birthday snakes. That is funny though.
Okay.
Funeral.
Funeral kazoo, we're dogs.
I hate you this much.
The skulls
of your enemies. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. McDonald's toys, see you in hell. Chris Simpson. No. Crippling depression action figure. Let's see. Covered in spiders, man. Stupidest animals, panda action figure.
Okay, let's look at that.
Let's see. Panda, lazy, eats sticks, won't let me pet it. Look at this dumb little thing, it's so dumb. Who designed this thing? It sucks. Overweight, cannot sing. I hate it so much, lazy. Alright, I'm getting the hang of this.
No, you aren't.
I'm not. It's the right hand. Let's see. Bootleg Michael Jordan action figure. Fedora Ron. And there's a whole bunch of these things that they got.
It's so funny though.
They're funny. I love it. Anyway, that takes up this portion of this video. All right. So what else is new? It kind of reminds me of The Onion or Babylon Bee.
I love the Babylon Bee. Look at this.
Let's see.
Snappy.
Snappy? What does that mean?
Just look at his face. I don't know. It's just so stupid.
Snappy. I don't even know.
You don't even know what Snoopy looks like?
I know what Snoopy looks like, but I just don't get Snappy.
But I mean, look at that face. See?
I feel
See
like,
how weird that face
I
is?
feel like that's a word that implies something.
I don't know what. Texas tourism shirt. Tornadoes, Alamo. Some dirt you can get. I want that shirt now. That is so funny. My gosh, look at this.
$22.
Honestly, $22 is almost just a normal price for a shirt these days. It's so bad how.
Yeah. Just go to Kohl's.
I like bagels because they're empty inside, just like me.
Man, don't give these to your friends.
That would be so.
Especially
Visit Florida. Old people, Mickle Mouse, an ocean you can punch. visit California.
California.
Traffic, Mickle Mouse, an ocean you can punch.
Same thing.
Well, no, Florida has old people.
Alright.
What does New York have?
Let's see.
Traffic, Times Square, the disgusting smell of trash. Okay, I want the California shirt.
You want the California shirt?
Because I lived in California.
Of course.
That'd be just a hilarious tribute
Of course.
to my.
Let's see, we got.
See, this birds fly in a V formation because it stands for vengeance. Their dinosaur ancestors once ruled the earth. One day they will come for us. Beautiful.
Man, these ducks and geese are stupid.
Covered in spiders, man.
Covered in spiders, man.
That is funny.
Yeah, it's just. There's too much to even talk about this whole thing here.
I want that California shirt. I want
Yeah, California shirt. And so, yeah.
California. Traffic.
Going back.
Mickle Mouse.
Going back.
Mickle Mouse.
Going back.
Ocean you can punch.
Going back to radio.
What about radio?
I don't know. When you're talking about your radio show.
Who wants radio when you could have a shirt that talks about how terrible California is?
This is gonna take some time to edit because I have to get the pictures of these images, which is fine. I can do that, but
Good.
we'll do it.
Mickle Mouse.
But yeah.
Mickle Mouse.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, going back to just the whole thing about.
Oh, look, we're out of time. Well, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Moving on.
You're kidding.
I'm
Just
kidding.
if you were to do a radio show,
Yeah.
Like I would say, if you do have the opportunity to do it because it
I'll
could,
probably do it with you.
with me.
I don't know. It'd be the most awkward but awesome radio show ever.
I mean, if you were in charge of it and you invite me, yeah.
Yeah, and I play you music that you would hate, and then we'd get your commentary.
I mean, yeah, but most of it's just gonna be me either being silent or just me groaning, or like, oh.
But anyways, what were you saying? Because I mean, like, I already have like the radio station on my resume. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For doing the news.
But I know, just if keep doing it more, it'd just be a good experience.
Which I do agree, but at the same time, like, I'm also
you can
becoming my own
expand your
person.
audience as well.
Well, honestly, if I'm to be honest, I don't really feel like the light has that big of an audience.
Yeah,
I mean, we don't know for sure,
we don't know.
but I know I am building an audience on via my YouTube channel. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so like I could either spend time trying to build an audience through a radio show or my YouTube channel.
right.
And like I'm doing my YouTube channel right now. That's why I kind of feel strong about it. Like my thumbnails, like they appear in your search on these search engines. I'll give a really conservative number, okay? But like 25,000 times a week. Like my videos pop up that often.
Where?
Like when you search for a random something.
For a random something?
Well, specific, but random.
Like for like maybe the music itself,
right.
the video will pop up.
Yeah. So
Your
like
highest viewed video being
my highest viewed video is 4,000 views.
right. That's a good. number.
But like the videos will you go to YouTube and you see like 10 recommended videos for the one video you're watching, right?
Yeah.
You can only watch one more, right? You can't watch all 10, right? So
Yeah.
obviously, like that comes into play, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, and also you have a different genre of reaction.
Yeah.
That's-
Yours, what you react to TV shows, and I react to songs.
Yeah, songs like there are others who react to songs, but it's kind of like an untouched market out there. It's not.
I disagree, actually.
Well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. It's not as big.
No, I disagree.
No, like compared to the TV shows, it's not as big.
I disagree. I mean, like,
No, because
there's so many.
I can think of hundreds of TV show reactions, including those that no longer exist.
Because let me say, because I am not in the realm where I react to TV shows, right?
No.
You are not in the realm where you react to music, right? So I have
No.
nothing. I have no idea what's going on in your realm. You
No.
don't have much idea what's going on in my realm.
No,
right?
just-
so honestly, like legit, there are probably I don't know how big your peers or just those in the industry are, but like there are legit a lot. So like if we just search for like
Yeah.
NF reactions, if
Yeah,
like-
personally, I feel like there's just too many.
there are way too many.
There's
If you
way
look
too
at
many,
this-
and like not all of them are actually really good.
That's true. And I don't even watch these because
No.
there's just so many.
And you know, different people, different audience, different styles.
So, I mean, all this is. There's my video. But, like, there's so many of. Yay, I see me. So many of these. And it's really interesting. Like, I could just even look at these and critique my thoughts on the video just based on the thumbnail. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, see that? That's literally like a screen grab. I'm not sure how I feel about that, right? It's like, it doesn't show me anything. The title says NF is fire, but that's what everyone says.
Yeah, some people like choose the screen grab that's like the height of their reaction.
Right. Which I sometimes do. I don't always do it.
I mean, some people look for that, but honestly, I'm not the best person for thumbnails because
Right.
I pick artwork. Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to branch out.
yeah.
Not pick stills of the images, just have like a picture to know like this is who's reacting.
Yeah.
Because faces are, because just learning in the summer, like faces are something that people gravitate to.
Yeah.
In thumbnails.
Yeah.
Um,
Definitely. So I wonder how gravitating my face is.
and you know, I mean, I choose artwork.
Yeah.
Because it's just something that's not really done. A lot of people, they'll take an image from the episode or just have this little title card. But I know there's just a lot of artwork down out there, and it's like
Right.
it looks nice. Support them by putting stuff out there.
Yeah, I have a very specific way when I do my thumbnails.
Yeah.
So like I'll just pull one up.
I know that I've seen that you do this using part of it. You do PowerPoint. I
No,
think?
all of it. All of it.
Yeah, you
actually.
do it all in PowerPoint.
So what I do is I I pick a picture where I feel like it best represents my thoughts of the song, which
Yeah.
is not always the best way to do it.
No.
But thing is, sometimes when you get so wrapped up in the song, you obviously can't find like that still moment of you actually excited. So you actually have to find something when you're actually growling or a little bit. So I have that. I have like a white glow. It's actually a shadow behind me, just so it could stand out. I did do an actual black shadow. I felt like the white is better.
Okay.
A lot of people do like a white border. I don't know how to do that honestly, so I just do the shadow. I like
Yeah.
it. Metalhead Reacts to, that just stands out, just right there. It's kind of out of the way, but it's there. I have the title of the song on the thumbnail because lots of people have the
Yeah.
notifications on. I think that's like about 1/6 of my audience. They have the notifications on. So you see the thumbnail, see the album artwork. What song is it? It's on the thumbnail.
Okay.
Because you're not always going to see it like in the notification bar, right?
Of course.
I have the album art on there, and I have a very blurred out version of the thumbnail. So it just recognizes some familiarity because you might have seen the music video a couple of times. You're familiar with the thumbnail. And you see my thumbnail, and then there's something like similar, like, hey, there's something similar about this. So, hey, you could argue about things why maybe my thumbnails aren't the best,
All right.
but they look decent.
Yeah,
at the very
yeah,
least.
they're decent. There's a lot of work put into it.
Yeah.
The only thing I would change is just your facial reactions to it.
Yeah,
Is-
it really is song by song. I
It's
legit will-
song by song, and it also looks like you have the same reaction throughout most of it.
Yeah, honestly.
And you know,
I do agree with
like
that.
personally, I do feel, and this is just a small criticism. Just like
Do it.
it does feel like it looks like it's gonna turn people away
Which that I kind of
because
agree.
it looks serious.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, well, he's obviously not going to give a positive reaction. I'm not gonna
Or
watch
like
it.
or he's just not gonna emote much.
Right. But then sometimes, like, when there's a face like that, that's me enjoying it, but then you look at that, you're like, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like my serious faces
Is
better.
that? I guess so, but
So even this, when I gave a very positive reaction, now that's not too bad, but at the same time, I was definitely way more positive in the video than the thumbnail portrays.
Of course.
But it's like, I probably was headbanging so hard that
Yeah.
you barely could find it. It was one video I did for a Red song called The Evening Hate, and I was like headbanging so hard, and somehow I found this picture where I'm smiling big, and it wasn't like too bad.
Yeah.
You can tell. Like I think I took a shower right before the video, and so like my hair's all messed
I mean,
up.
you're not gonna find just a bunch of thumbnails with the artwork that you have on this podcast here.
What do you mean?
That's not yet complete, but
Yeah.
will be once this thing is complete.
You don't have to showcase.
No, I am. It's my thumbnail.
Oh, your thumbnail.
Yeah, thumbnail with with you and this. I told you to take a picture with
Yes.
you laughing.
Did you start drawing it yet or not?
No.
No, that's fine. I want to see it for. I'm just really curious how it's gonna turn out. Not that I'm scared, but it's just like
it might be stylized, but we'll see.
I'm curious. I just want to see it. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
really
fine.
curious.
It's
So.
fun.
Green bow tie.
Yes.
Do you ever wear a feather in your hat?
No. I think there was like one point where I got this nice feather.
Mm-hmm.
But the problem with feathers is that the stem of the feather can sometimes be thick.
Oh, so there's not.
Yeah, and so you see these things here.
Yeah.
And you know the feather will sometimes come out because it's a thick feather. Plus, I think feathers are just not something that I really care to put in my hat. It really depends. Like there are things that my hat that I've added things that aren't there. A lot of it's just glow stick. Whenever someone gives me a glow stick,
It's like, what else do I do with it?
it's like
I only have 2 hands.
it's like I have no reason to use a glow stick, so I just get put it in my hat
Yeah.
because I don't want to put it on my wrist. And so
I put it on your wrist when you could put it in your hat.
yeah, and glow sticks are thick, and so they'll fall out eventually. Or
And you don't care.
I don't care.
Oh, it fell out. Cool.
It would look cool because whatever, but it's fine. The main thing I focus on is just my signature.
So what do you have here?
What do I have
So
here?
you have an ace,
I have an ace of spades,
ace of spades.
which I've had this thing here for 7-8 years now.
Beautiful.
It's really old.
It is.
It's falling apart.
That's awesome. That
Um,
vintage look.
Inside this hat here, well, not inside.
What are the other cards?
The other cards is just.
Sorry.
I have papers here.
Uh-huh.
They had my old Lexile numbers on it.
What's that?
A Lexile number, really, some back in school, was that you took a test on reading comprehension, and based upon
I'm
the
actually
comprehension,
bad in reading comprehension, believe it or not.
and based upon that, they'll give you a number, a Lexile number, and the Lexile numbers is a range of books that are within your range of reading comprehension.
Interesting.
And so, whenever you have to do an essay, you have to pick a book within
In that range.
in that range.
That is actually very cool.
Which, so during my time where I was in 8th grade, my range was around the 600 to 800s. And, as I grow, it grew with it.
Right.
And I have a friend,
What is this called? I want to look this up.
the Lexile number? I mean,
I don't know how to spell it, so.
Lexile,
Just a moment.
Lexile.
Please, no, I'm not ready yet. Just please, give me a L.
Exile. I don't think they do that anymore. I don't know. They didn't do it when I was later in high school. So
It's very fascinating, though.
they gave me this paper to let me know what my Lexile number is.
Yeah,
So I just put it in my hat.
because where else to put it?
Yeah, and so that's been there for a while, since 8th grade.
Yeah. Wow. How long have you had this hat?
Oh, dear Lord. I got it Christmas 2012.
Okay.
Or just around that time, so roughly.
I mean, it doesn't look that old. You know what I mean?
It does to me.
Oh well, okay, yeah.
it
because
does to me.
you saw it when you first got
yeah,
it.
because I can look at it and I can see the age that it has, because it's just no longer the perfection that it was.
Yeah.
I also have my old school ID card.
Look at you, so handsome
Back
right there.
when I got the honor roll, just because I only had 3 classes, and they
Look
were
at
just
you.
the easy ones. And that's that. I don't care for that picture. And then I have a code for just an old thing. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Tune in next time when we dive into John's past and
My past. I mean, we could, but then there's something that I got freshman year here. It was in Convo, and I just felt there was just something going on with my hat, and someone just put this in my hat. It's it's the Joker card with "Gotcha" written on it.
it's so funny actually.
I was slightly upset
But
because they it's kind of rude to do that, but I just kept it.
it's funny.
Because it's what, it's a nice addition. I'll keep it
Yeah.
there. And also, it's a good foundation. Just keeps it all firm back here.
Yeah.
Also, in my hat, I have this bobby pin and this paperclip. I replace them sometimes when I lose them, but I usually have some there. They serve no purpose except for style.
I thought you were leading up to something. It's so 5 years ago there was this girl or whatever.
No. The whole thing was hey, if anyone ever needed a paperclip
I have one.
or a bobby pin,
Sorry, it got rusted in the rain.
to maybe lockpick something.
Yeah. Oh, smart.
There was a point where I would use the paperclip as a weapon.
How so?
I would take the paperclip out, bend it out,
Yeah.
and stab folks. Not literally.
Threatened to?
Yes. Well, when I was really provoked. Only happened one time. But that was just when I was moody.
John, I'm scared of you.
Yeah, you should have been. I was.
You are not the type that looks like you would hurt anyone. You're basically a big teddy bear
Yeah.
with a paperclip ready to stab people.
Yes. So
Wow.
for now, the paperclip's just there
Good.
as an image style.
It stays there.
Before it was just like
Never leave.
in case I ever needed it, I would have it there. And then I have this magnet here just because
It's a magnet.
just found a magnet somewhere, and like my friend's like, keep the magnet, John. Always think of me.
And you forgot him.
No,
Oh, okay.
I just have
Aw.
the magnet here. On the other side, I have just a pin with theater on it. This was an edition. What year was that? 2017, 2018. I think I added this thing on just to represent my theater side. And yeah,
Tune in 2090 when we find out about why there's a bird sitting on the top of the hat all this time. I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see what else you're going to add to your hat as time goes on. Maybe you could like find a way to like add that.
incorporate like my countryside.
Yes. Well, I meant no, that thing. Like if that you could incorporate that into your hat.
Just incorporate just my
Incorporate your whole life and identity.
Yeah, my different cultural
maybe
side.
maybe you could paint your hat.
This summer,
Pink.
actually, I almost
look like a pony.
I almost got this hat autographed
Uh-huh.
by someone who's just infamous as just autographing things.
Interesting.
At BronyCon, I was like,
Do I want this person to autograph this hat?
because like I already have his autograph,
Uh-huh.
and so I was like, I wanted to.
It's like, did you want? And then people read your hat like, oh, you're this guy.
know,
no, that
no,
I
I was
got
just-
autographed.
I was just thinking, it's like, you know what? It'd be funny,
yeah.
like if he signed my hat,
right.
and that'd just be a permanent thing. Because he's known for signing things. Like his signature is practically worthless because he just goes around signing things and people.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like he signed an elevator. Like he will go out if he sees a sign, he'll sign it. He signed someone's hand sanitizer, their water bottle. M.A. Larson, that's the name of the guy. Well known in the pony fandom. He's a writer, and all that. So yeah, like
Weird dogs. I'm sorry. Weird dogs. I hate
So, yeah.
you this much.
So yeah, that was just the thought process. Like, you know what? I have extra money. I could go to him, but when I went there, he
A long line.
no, it wasn't a long line. They just cut the line because time.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
because then it was like, I'm not gonna do it then because like
Yeah.
I don't. It's fine.
It's not that.
I had an opportunity, but I didn't go through with it, which is fine. Because CJ has his hat signed by the race car driver.
Yeah, the race car driver,
Forget his name.
William Byron.
That guy.
The race car driver.
I wouldn't remember that.
I mean, he's like a Liberty name, so that's only.
He's a Liberty name.
Because like I don't know anyone else in the race car world.
I care not for that,
You
but I know
care
he
not.
cares. Check
Very
out
much.
CJ Ward in The Fifth Turn, his series that he does.
I've not listened to it honestly.
Neither have I, because I don't care.
I know, right? Me too.
But hey,
Well-
shout out to him.
Shout out to him, anyways. We don't care about your passion, but we love you.
Except for Doctor Who, which is fine.
He watches Doctor Who.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
I'm not a Whovian.
Like he and I, that's kind of like our
Simple.
simple.
You guys?
That's what we talk about mainly. It's
Got
just
it.
Who and stuff.
Who.
You don't even watch anything
I don't.
except for VeggieTales, Bible Man, and the good old Christian shows.
And SNL. SNL premiere this Saturday with the new season. And I'm so
care not.
excited.
I care not.
I'm so excited, honestly.
Yeah. Still waiting for them to release my show. Sorry, the episode I was in.
SNL?
No, gosh, no. Just the Guatemalan.
It's just one episode?
I'm only in one episode.
I didn't know that.
Huh?
I thought you were like a featured character or something.
I was a main character for the episode
Okay.
because it's recreating Bible stories. The Bible's character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Who did you play? Jesus?
Joseph, the
Aw.
boy with many colors.
Okay. It
And
would have
so,
been cool if you were Jesus.
no, no. And so like right now, the editing's all done. I've watched the episode. We're just waiting for it to be released officially. We're just waiting on copyright laws. Just
Are you going to do a reaction of it?
no, not gonna do a reaction to it.
Alright.
Because it's not in the public domain. No,
Neither are your ponies.
actually, never mind. Because I wouldn't think it's not reaction to it. It's not reaction at all. Because I've already seen it. I worked on it. So
You could like give the behind the scenes
But I don't-
information
I-
as you're listening to it. Like this is the time when I really stumbled and
Like doing-
butchered this line.
like doing a commentary, I don't want to.
Okay.
Like it's not something that
I'm a very commentary type guy, so
Yeah.
I might, but I just don't have time.
Yeah, because like if this was like my passion project,
Yeah.
I would talk about
That makes
the
sense.
behind the scenes of the concept going behind it. But since this is just something that I worked on, I can't really say anything.
So you only did voice acting.
I did voice work for one episode. Still waiting for.
How many episodes are part of the series?
I mean, they're still making more, but
That's funny.
I mean, I don't recall. I don't remember how many. I think at least 7 or 8.
There's like one episode a year or something.
Just I don't know. I don't know how the behind the scenes work, but it's Guatemalan.
In English, though.
It starts out in Spanish. It has to be translated to English. So right now they're just translating the stuff they have right now. And you know, if you want to have them translate to your language, you can go to their website, like fill out a form. It's like, hey, can we do this language? And I can help you provide with that, and then they can coincide with that. It's gonna take a while though, because it has been 2 years since I recorded those lines
In English or in Spanish.
in English, bud, in English.
And if you are hungry right now and you want a cheeseburger, you could drive down to your local McDonald's and get a cheeseburger.
Not sponsored.
I don't like McDonald's.
I mean, sometimes I like them.
I just like I remember the last time I got a burger from them.
It's fine.
The burger tasted like styrofoam.
I really don't care. I'll just eat an hamburger. Honestly,
I love
here's
hamburgers,
the
but-
thing. You go to McDonald's in South America, it's much better.
Yes, that's the thing. International McDonald's is actually quality food. Because like I lived in,
Because they have abundance of meat.
yeah, and I lived in South Korea, right?
Yeah.
McDonald's there was good.
Well, I don't know.
Well, true.
I mean, you're the one who lived there.
I did go to Costa Rica. I had McDonald's there.
Yeah.
It was good,
Oh yeah.
but
Like go to Argentina or Paraguay, McDonald's there. It's just eat everywhere there, and it's just that's why I'm this big, because it's all good.
yeah.
Ecuador, no,
Ecuador. So Ecuador wasn't good.
no.
Why not? Worse than America's.
Um,
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I would say so
But
in terms of McDonald's. Because I don't want to go into it.
tune in next time when we dive into John's past and find out
I
why
mean,
Ecuadorian McDonald's is not healthy. And
I
good
mean,
for
here's
you.
the thing. You can ask me the questions whenever we get to that point, but you know it's fine.
You're like, well, I'm not gonna answer.
I mean, I will.
You will.
In as vague
Broad as
as broad and vague as I can be,
gosh.
without going personal into my psychology.
We're gonna find out if John actually has cancer, guys. It's gonna be beautiful.
Why is that the first thing you come up with?
Because that's the first thing anyone comes up with. Like, I'm saying, you have cancer? No, it's just a cold.
No. It's just psychotic mentality. That's what it is. Sorry. No, it's fine.
Good. I want to take a nap, honestly. but
All
I'm
right.
not gonna.
So this sounds like a good ending point for today's podcast.
We're done?
I don't know. We're like almost an hour in.
Yeah. I'm not gonna make you edit more.
All right. Anyway, so I think that's all we have for today. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.